Hi guys, DN Neo here, and I'm finally recording this video. I'm going to be explaining the Saga Warz. Now, for people who don't know, and I'm not trying to dumb talk to anybody or anything, but Dragon Ball franchise has always been split up into sagas, or arcs, as the game calls it. Basically, I always knew that with a Budokai Tenkaichi game, as long as it did certain things, that I would want to do side series, and this is going to be the first one. So, the Saga Warz, and with help of somebody else to work out money and balancing and stuff, and obviously I've been doing a lot of testing with CPU versus CPU, this is the idea in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. The first saga, of course, will be the Saiyan saga. Goku will be the captain of the good team, and Scouter, very important to note here, Scouter Vegeta will be the captain of the bad team. Now, Goku, being the captain of the good team, can only recruit or hire good characters. And Vegeta can only hire bad guys from the Saiyan saga. So, how is all this going to work? Well, this first saga is going to be 10 weeks. Then, after the Saiyan saga, we shall move to the Frieza saga, etc., etc. Now, what do I mean by hiring or buying teammates? Well, the way I'm going to be doing it is I am going to be using a system in the game with the DP points, where it basically tells you where the game kind of ranks characters and how much they're worth. What I'm going to be doing, I am going to be using that for the system of how much a character is going to be. So, for example, Nappa is 3 points. Well, we add 2 more zeros on the end, we get 300. That is the price for Vegeta to hire Nappa. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is as simple as that. So, the winners of each week will be getting 150 Zeni. The loser will be getting 75 Zeni. Now, those numbers may change in the future for future sagas, because obviously with Frieza saga, there's more forms, things bump up in prices, etc., etc. So, those may change for balancing purposes, but the general idea of there will be captains of teams and they will be hiring from their own alignment, and of course will only be able to hire from that saga or previous sagas. This is very important. They can go back and hire from previous sagas. So, for example, let's say Goku is in the Android saga and he wants to suddenly buy Krillin. Well, he can do that because Krillin is in all the sagas and he can do that. Also, another thing to note with this is after each season, there will almost be a restart. What do I mean by that? Well, obviously with the Frieza saga, there will be new captains, right? So on the bad guy side, Frieza will be a captain. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to only hire from his minions, but he does still have to hire from the bad guys. So, whoever wins this Saiyan saga, say Goku wins, he will get first pick. And then the 2 new teams will get picks, and then if Vegeta has lost, he will get the last pick. So they all start with 2 characters each. So there'll be 4 teams with the Frieza saga, etc., etc. It's going to go up and up. So, yeah, that's basically how it's going to go. I don't know whether I'm going to give Team Zenny to start off a new season. I really haven't worked that out. But basically, I think I worked out the other day this entire process, because it will be going all the way through Z, and then obviously I'm going to do all the way through Super as well. But for now, we're focusing on just Z and going up the sagas. And just for Z, I think it's about 70 weeks of content, guys. Now, I'm not going to be doing that all in one go. Obviously, I'm not that friggin' nuts, guys. Shut up. I can hear some of you sniggering. But I'm not that nuts. So there will be gaps. And again, just because I can't remember if I've mentioned it or not, Saiyan Saga 10 weeks, Frieza Saga 15 weeks, Android/Cell Saga, I don't know how I'm going to split that up yet, will be 20 weeks, then Majin Buu Saga and everything in there will then be 25 weeks. So the grand finale will be 25 weeks with the Boo Saga, and these teams are going to grow, and we're going to see maybe teammates change and flip and flop, and captains and new people coming in. It's going to be really interesting. Now, one thing that I haven't worked out is if I put an extra price on buying forms. Let me explain. Let's say Goku in Frieza Saga, right? Frieza Saga, Goku goes Super Saiyan. Now, because of the way it's going to work, Goku, as the captain, will be leveled up to the next Goku, but he will still have to buy his Super Saiyan form. And I don't know whether to add an extra price onto that. So if you guys have ideas, please do let me know. Again, this is kind of experimental. But I'm loving it already, genuinely. It's been a bit weird and creating with a Budokai Tenkaichi game again. I'm loving it. This is not the only side project that I have in mind with this game as well, guys. So just because, you know, when we've done the story and we've gone through every character, when I've eventually done all that, this game is not going to end on the channel. So if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, if you just want to support the channel, make sure that you are staying tuned. I don't know when the first episode of this series will be uploaded and available to be viewed, but I did want to get the explanation video done. I know this was a lot of talking, guys, but there was a lot to go over. If you do have any questions, please put them in the comments down below. Give this button a like, and obviously all of these videos for the Saga Wars will be in its own playlist. Side note, guys, I'm thinking of tinkering and editing maybe around a few of the customization scenes. I don't know yet because I haven't wrapped my head around them yet. But I could be doing maybe for important battles, or if some rivalries with teams really start growing. I will be doing that, maybe. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for listening, guys, but I'm gonna get the hell out of here, and I'll catch you guys whenever the next video or stream is. Bye bye for now.